What's up guys, today's video is on the Mfp HP's color Laserjet Pro Mfp M479Fdw is a mid-range all-in-one color laser printer designed for use in a small to mid-size office or work group. Like most HP lasers, this one churns out good-looking documents, though it's not the fastest and its running costs are a bit on the high side. The M479Fdw is a solid performer overall, but there's nothing unique or exciting enough about it to set it apart in today's broad and highly competitive market for mid-range color AIOs. Even so, if your monthly print and copy volume is moderate, say 1,000 pages or fewer, this surprisingly compact Laserjet should serve you well. Small footprint, features galore. The M479Fdw measures 15.7 by 16.4 by 18.6 inches and weighs 51.6 pounds. It's far from featherweight, but that's somewhat smaller and lighter than most competing laser AIOs. The Lexmark M479Fdw mentioned above, for example, is a few inches wider and longer and weighs about 8 pounds more. Canon's color image class MF746CDW and MF741CDW are both taller and wider, as well as a few pounds heavier. In contrast, though, Epson's 2019 Workforce Pro WFC5790 color MFP Supertank, an inkjet-based laser alternative, has a similar footprint and weighs about 10 pounds less. With printers in this class and price range, you get not only a fairly robust machine but also a strong feature set. For example, the HP comes with a 50-sheet single-pass auto-duplexing automatic document feeder for sending two-sided multi-page documents to the scanner. Of the four competitors listed in the previous paragraph, only the Canon MF741CDW lacks an auto-duplexing ADF. Instead, its feeder requires you to flip two-sided documents by hand to capture the second side. Lexmark's Mfp5358, by contrast, has a reverse duplexing ADF, meaning that after scanning the first side, the ADF pulls the sheet back into the mechanism, flips it, and then scans the second side. Then it starts the process over again for the next sheet. Granted, this method involves a few more steps and allows for a few more points of possible misfeed. But I've tested many AIOs with both types of duplexers, and so far I haven't found one method to be more reliable than the other. Another feature common on AIOs in this price range is a relatively large color touchscreen control panel. In this case, we're talking a spacious 4.3 inches display with plenty of room for navigating with your fingers. Like most HP printers nowadays, this one supports HP's Smart App for automating specific functions. You'll also find most tasks and configuration options, such as monitoring consumables, generating usage reports, and access to security settings. On the M479Fdw's built-in web portal, accessible from nearly any browser, including those on your smartphone or tablet. Paper input capacity out of the box is 300 sheets, split between a 250-sheet main drawer and a 50-sheet override tray. If that's not enough, you can add a 550-sheet tray, increasing the capacity to 850. The HP's maximum monthly duty cycle is 50,000 pages, with a suggested monthly volume of 4,000 prints. The two Canon machines mentioned above also come with 250-sheet main drawers and 50-sheet override trays. You can expand both machines to 800 sheets, and their duty cycles and suggested monthly volume ratings are the same as the M479Fdw's. The Lexmark features one 250-sheet drawer and a 1-sheet override tray. You can expand it to 1,451 sheets. And its monthly maximum duty cycle is a whopping 85,000 prints, though with a suggested monthly volume 1/10 of that. Finally, the Epson WFC5790 defaults to 330 sheets and is expandable to 830. Its monthly duty cycle is 45,000 pages, with a recommended peak monthly volume of 2,500 prints. Connections, software, and security. The M479Fdw's standard connectivity consists of Gigabit Ethernet, 802.11b divided by G, and Wi-Fi, USB, and Wi-Fi Direct. The last being a peer-to-peer protocol that allows you to connect mobile devices to the printer without either them or it being part of the same network. In addition to Wi-Fi Direct, other mobile connectivity options include Apple AirPrint, Google Cloud Print, HP Print, HP Smart App, mobile apps, and Mopria. Smart App is HP's cross-platform combination driver, value-added interface. One way it attempts to streamline your interaction with the AIO is by providing a similar interface across the Android, iOS, macOS, and Windows platforms it runs on. You also get HP Smart Tasks, a collection of customizable workflow profiles. such as for scanning with your smartphone or printing from specific cloud sites. that you access from customizable shortcuts inside HP Smart App. Security is fairly straightforward, consisting of the standard network authentication and encryption protocols, in addition to secure print for assigning personal identification numbers to sensitive documents to lock out prying eyes. You also get Department ID authentication for controlling which features, such as color printing, are allowed for which users. A suite of embedded security features helps protect the Color Laserjet Pro MFP from being an entry point for attacks, and the optional HP Jet Advantage Security Manager lets you set configuration parameters and thwart potential attacks, taking immediate action with instant notifications of security issues. Testing the M479Fdw mid-range performance. HP rates the M479Fdw at 28 pages per minute, a middle-of-road print speed for this level of I/O, and the same rating as the Canon MF741CDW and MF746CDW. The Lexmark Mfp M479Fdw, on the other hand, is rated at 35 ppm, and the Epson WFC5790 at 24 ppm. I tested this HP over an Ethernet connection from our standard Intel Core i5 testbed running Windows 10 Pro. Like the Lexmark and Canon machines discussed, the M479Fdw comes out of the box configured to print two-sided pages. In these scenarios, we time and record both the printer's one-sided and two-sided performance. With that said, the M479Fdw printed our first test, a 12-page Microsoft Word document, at the rate of 22.1 images per minute. The Lexmark M479F53580 duplex score is about 5 ppm slower, while its simplex showing is 4 ppm faster. The two Canon scores were similar to the Laserjet's. The Epson does not default to duplex, so we recorded only its simplex scores. It came in about 5 ppm behind the HP. For the next part of my tests, I clocked the M479Fdw as it cranked out our collection of Adobe Acrobat PDFs, Excel spreadsheets and corresponding full-page graphics, and PowerPoint handouts containing complex business graphics and fonts in varying sizes and colors. Combining these scores with those from the text document yielded average speeds of 10, 8 ppm and 17, 7 ppm. In sum, taking this HP, the Lexmark, the two Canon AIOs, and even the Epson Inkjet model together, there's just not very much speed difference here. These scores are within an ppm here or a ppm there, hardly enough variance to warrant much discussion. Pros: small footprint for all that it does, strong cross-platform integration with HP Smart App, single-pass auto-duplexing ADF, staunch security, expandable. Cons: somewhat high running costs. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment.